What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ultimate Gaming Network, guys. And of course, today's video is definitely going to be directed on how to accept the invitation to join Ultimate Gaming Network. Of course, as it starts off, you fill out an application. Generally takes about within 48 hours. You'll definitely know something back with an email or response. You know something, from you about joining our network. But one of the first things that you get to, to definitely start the process is you get an email from us. Every person in our network, whoever applies or send anything, you get an email back or whatever. So you'll definitely know something. One of the main problems that I have been finding out is if you're just now joining, or if you haven't accepted an invitation yet, or you're about to accept an invitation, or you're just watching this video in general to find out more information about our network on how we do things. I've been finding out that our messages has been popping up in spam folders. I tested out some of my own email accounts. I got about 15 email accounts. I know many of you may say that's a lot. To me, it's not. But I send different emails to all my different accounts to definitely see how my mail filters filter them. This is actually one of my personal emails just to see how it filters them on different stuff. But I found out, like I said, I go to the junk mail. So if you're in our network, you haven't received like your dashboard login, or you haven't received an invitation or something, or you just haven't seen something, make sure you check your junk mail. This is going to be my new message sent out to everybody. Check that junk mail, because I know it goes in there, and make sure you change your filter and say this is not junk. You definitely want to receive the messages and stuff from our network, or you just won't know what's going on, or you may not be up to date or whatever. Because I definitely I never want to see nobody get mad and come back at me and say, hey guys, I didn't get this, I don't want to join your network anymore, or anything like that, because we do send the requirements. I just know that we have been popping into mail filters. But anyways, let's get to it. So like I said, the first thing that you get an email. Of course, it states your name. My name's Montana. Let's go ahead and say, wait, this is safe. So like I said, always inform. Please say, this is not junk, and make sure you send it to your regular inbox. And then, as you go along, it says, hey, we're delighted. It tells you your channel name. It tells you how to accept it. One of the things I do want to mention that Boost Studios is our service partner. So, our network, we work with them, and they help us manage out and send out our invites and help us with our dashboard and things. So when you do get invited to join our network, it will say Boost Studios until we get that change, because we're working with YouTube and stuff as we continue to grow. But when you join, it will say VU Studios. It will look exactly similar to this right here, and then you can go process. But you'll get this email that tells you what to accept, what it's going to say, yada yada yada. You can read about that. If you click there, it'll automatically take you straight to your YouTube dashboard, so you don't have to step out of that email. And then it already logs you in. From there, it tells you what to do. It says from Boost Studios. Of course, that's Ultimate Gaming Network. They are our service partner. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I can explain more. You go through, you read it. I already read everything and stuff. It just goes through the basic general outlines that, you're changing. You're changing over your support, to Ultimate Gaming Network and different things like that. And it tells you, what do you have with YouTube and stuff that you agree, and different things like that. And also the payments are going to be transferred to us and stuff. So, we handle your payments and we handle everything down. It tells you a little bit more about the MCN and different things like that. If you have any questions on this process, feel free to let me know. I will change it. Plus, if you're under 18, please make sure you have a parent or guardian or legal guardian. Make sure to review this and go over everything with you, so you definitely know what this process is. Once you get done with that, you can click Join Network, and then once you click Join Network, hopefully it goes through. So yes, it says you successfully linked to Boost Studios, which is Ultimate Gaming Network, and then you'll be set from there. After that, your link with our network. If you actually want to come check it, you click Channel, say Partner Verified, yada yada yada, stuff like that. Now, if you do want to enable fan funding, we we should have the access for where you can enable fan funding and different things like that. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can do with our network. Just feel free to let us know. After you sign up, generally within 24 hours, you'll get a dashboard invite, and then you can come in and you can log into your dashboard, and you can get your different stats of your community application sponsorships and different stuff like that. And also you can come here to settings, and you can actually get a chance to set up your payment methods and different things like that. So you'll have that option. Like I said, there's 3 payment methods: check, direct deposit, and PayPal. Check it's for U.S. only. Well, I mean, direct deposit is for U.S. only, so make sure you check them options and different payment methods and stuff like that. But overall, that's it on how to join a network. It's pretty easy, simple, short. Of course, don't forget to accept that invitation. That's right there if you haven't. Feel free, if you have any question at any time, to leave it below in the video. Send us an email at support@ultimategamingnetwork.com. I definitely get back to you within a reasonable time and make sure your matters and stuff is handled. If you feel that this process is easy, make sure you give us a thumbs up. We definitely need as much views and likes as possible. This is actually our creator channel right here, so Play Circle. So you're definitely going to be hearing a lot more about that. So make sure you stay tuned in that for the next monthly update that's going to be coming out next week. We're really stoked. We got some new things that's going to be kicking off for UGN. So you definitely make sure you watch our videos, subscribe to the channel, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's the UGN Network MCN, and you can check out all them stuff. And all them links, like I just said, are down in the description below. So make sure you check that out. But overall, guys, I want to thank you for watching. And again, any questions, leave them down below. Don't hesitate. I will respond to every single thing. Thanks, guys.